Hey there, Libra. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of June. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just FYI, guys, this reading is good for whenever it is that you find yourself listening to it, watching it, okay? Libra, how are you guys doing? I'm so sorry that I'm uploading your reading a bit late. I have two signs to do left for the June series, which are you, Libra, and Aquarius, and I'm doing those today. And then I'm going to get started on July. All right, so a King of Cups. There is, I'm seeing this King of Cups as somebody that you have, let's just say this could be you, Libra. But just in general here, I see someone that you are romantically involved with. I guess that's what I should say. Sometimes, you know, it's hard, like, to say, okay, so the king of, okay, calm down. Sorry, guys. It could be confusing sometimes to identify genders, and this is male, this is female, or this is a man, this is a woman. Let's just say it's a person that you're romantically involved with, okay? Well, what about them? They're up for questioning. And then we have the King of Swords. All right, so here we have somebody that is usually very, perhaps expressive in the way that they show love. Maybe they could be sweet, they could be very lovey-dovey, very touchy, or they just they show their affection in their own unique way. With the King of Swords being here, I feel like you are noticing, or somebody is noticing you, Libra, not being as emotionally involved. There's somebody here that is shifting a bit. They're a bit more analytical, a bit more cold this time around. What is bothering you? There's something different. What are you thinking about? What is bothering you? All right, so this is the present moment. For a very selective few, these are two gentlemen, two people. We have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like somebody is feeling like they need more attention. It's not necessarily attention, because I'm hearing right now, I heard, no, it's not attention, because they get plenty of attention. They are feeling a bit left out, Five of Pentacles. They are not feeling like they're being cared for, and they feel like it's something more can be done. Okay, so this could be like the type of individual, guys, that does not express, like they just don't, they're not very communicative. You know, there's people like that who, like, you have to figure out what's wrong with them because they never say anything. And it's not like they don't know what's wrong. They know what's wrong, but they for whatever reason, they don't tell you what is bothering them, or why it is that they're, you know, acting a bit off, or why they're upset a little bit. This is that kind of person that does not tell you, but they do tell you in not in words, but they tell you in their behavior and what they're doing, or they withhold. They're not as talkative. It's like what I'm getting here. They're a bit like withdrawn, and maybe a little bit shorter than they usually are. And with the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, it's because I feel like they it's like, I don't, I don't want to say they're missing something. I don't see anybody necessarily missing something here. Let's continue. Let me get another card. So is this you, Libra, or is this somebody that you know? We have the Two of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups. So with the Two of Swords, I'm seeing this as, again, you, my dear Libra, or the person in this situation that's like wondering what the hell's up with Libra. The Two of Swords is about needing more information, like you don't like, okay, what? Two opposing forces, like, it's just more information. You don't really know. There's something being blocked. I'm also seeing this as like somebody trying to figure out, without having any sort of information. They're just like, you see, this person to me looks very receptive, and they're just kind of like taking all the energy in around them to help them come to some sort of conclusion. And then here we have the Five of Cups, which, says that whoever this is, whether it's you, Libra, or somebody that you're dealing with that is seeing you this way, it's like, this doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. Oh, of course it does not feel good. I've been in these, like, who hasn't? Everybody has been in this type of situation where, somebody's acting weird, or or maybe this could be you, Libra, like you don't know how well, I was going to say you don't know how to express like what you want to be done. But I'm not really getting that, guys. Okay. So this is the present circumstances, guys. Let's see what else I pick up. With the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, guys, this is also about something that has not happened yet. Somebody's feeling left out, a bit neglected. Or somebody feels like something very important is being neglected. And as a result of this neglect, there's somebody that, well, is not feeling so great this time around. Okay. Tell me more about this. Tell me, like, what is this about, Holy Spirit? Can you tell me what this is about? Like, what is this Five of Pentacles? What is this Five of Pentacles? What is this Five of Pentacles? We have the Eight of Wands, and it's reversed. And this is Judgment. All right, guys, this is about like things not, this is about something moving forward. Judgment and the Eight of Wands reverse. This is about something not moving forward. Eight of Wands reverse, and then the Judgment. The Judgment, I'm seeing it as like just, a decision here that has been made. A decision here that has been made not to move things forward. All right. So that's what we have here, guys. It seems as though maybe somebody's taking like a step back. It feels like things are not moving as perhaps quickly as they were, or as they maybe should, or somebody thinks that they should. And with the Judgment, I feel like there's somebody like just thinking, or like just taking everything that has already taken place. They're taking all of that in. Yeah, I do see someone like trying to understand Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. I do feel like somebody is unsure a little bit, like they're having doubts. Perhaps about the relationship, the connection, or whatever we have going on here. And that is disappointing. Somebody, again, is feeling left out. They're sensing, they're experiencing a loss of some sort already. And I feel like we're starting with like a loss of affection, and there's somebody like growing cold. We have the Five of Swords right at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this. What is this Five of Swords? Tell me more about, give me more on this. Okay, this wanted to come out because it was right here. All right, the Four of Swords. I feel like somebody's like saying that they need more time. Four of Swords, because that's somebody that is thinking they need like a, they need to pause. But we have the Five of Swords there, which tells me that this is like uncalled for. Like whatever this pause is, it's uncalled for. Yeah, look, Five of Swords and Four of Swords. This is like when somebody all of a sudden is like you have, they I don't want to, okay, how do I say this? How do I word this? This is like you're with somebody, maybe you're dating them, or, there's, you guys are talking and maybe, you are agreeing on something, or you're talking about, how something's going to go. There's just a certain understanding there of what things are, how they are, and, what's next. And everything it is that they portray to you and show you and tell you says that everything is fine. And then right now I heard, and perhaps, because of that, perhaps because everything just seemed right and it looked like the both of you were on the same page, and I'm hearing the both of you were happy, or you just understood what was going on. It made you feel like at ease. And what I mean by it made you feel at ease is like perhaps it just made you put your guard down, is what I'm getting. And then this is when you realize, I let my guard down. When this Five of Swords and that Four of Swords happened, when somebody, I'm hearing all of a sudden says, hey, I'm going to have to think about this some more. Maybe there's like a deal or something, happening, and it's like you are under the impression that something's going to happen, but then somebody's like, no, I need more. I don't know. So this is like, yeah, but look, that Five of Swords is here, guys, which says that this is uncalled for. What does that mean? It doesn't, okay. It's uncalled for because there is manipulation involved with the Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the High Priestess. Wow. We have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the High Priestess. All right, so with this Queen of Swords, I feel like that's you, Libra, or that's the feminine energy in this. And look at the way the Queen of Swords is depicted. She looks like she's like a noble kind of person, right? And with the High Priestess being here, I feel like the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess is saying that you, my dear Libra, the feminine energy in this situation, or this, whoever this is, guys, it's like they know what's happening. They see what's happening. They see it, they feel it. They have an inclination. Their intuition is telling them, hey, you know what? This doesn't feel right. This doesn't sound right. Like this, there is some underhandedness here. There is somebody that is doing something that does not serve me. There's somebody here that is being selfish. There's somebody here that is not, I'm hearing, not worried or about me, not thinking about me. They're only thinking about themselves, and they don't. Queen of Swords and High Priestess. So this could also be telling you, Libra, or like cross-watcher, like, listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What is your logic telling you? What do you see? For many of you, it's like what this is also saying is you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your first instinct of what you think is happening. Because this Two of Swords says that you're not getting all the information. What does that mean? It means that you're not going to have all the details and all the information to help you make, to help you like see and understand exactly what's happening. So already, guys, I see somebody here that is turning cold. They're withdrawing. And there is a manipulativeness here, guys, that I sense. Well, that not only sense, but I see it here with the Five of Swords. And it looks like somebody is just saying, like, maybe they're not even saying anything. That's the thing, right? With this Two of Swords. I'm hearing it's behavior, it's the signals, okay, that they're sending you, the way that they say things, the way that they, pause between words. It's what they don't say and what they do say. And you're like taking all of that in, and it is like, I do see somebody here like, well, if feeling the effects of this Five of Swords, like five of Cups. All right, this doesn't make me. This is making me feel. I'm hearing insecure. This is making me feel insecure. This is making me feel unsafe. So what is happening here? What is happening here? What is your intuition telling you? Why are things unfolding the way that they are? All right, let's continue. What what do I look for next? Like, what do you want to, what is this person doing? Look, that Five of Swords. Tell me more about this Five of Swords, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about, like, what exactly this is. Or just tell me more about it. All right, guys, here we have the Eight of Swords. You see, that goes with what I'm telling you, because here we have somebody that is being put in a mental prison, which is that Two of Swords. You see, there's somebody here that is manipulating a situation, guys, in order to, they're manipulating a relationship, a connection, something, guys, a situation here to their advantage. And the Five of Swords says that this person does not give a damn of, how, what this does to you. They're just looking out for themselves. And they are willing, okay, to abuse and to trick and to manipulate in order to get what they want or what they're trying to achieve here. And here is the Eight of Swords. They are here, I'm hearing, purposely putting you in a mental prison, confusing you, manipulating. There's like some there's like a little bit of mind control here. This is a very slick individual We have, look, what did I say? Very slick. Right there, Seven of Swords. Right behind it, we have the World card. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Here, they want to make you think, Ace of Swords, that they're wanting to make you feel anxious. They want to make you feel they want you to feel like you have no other choice. They want you to feel like you have no other choice. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Like you have to do something. This also gives me the feeling of like pressuring somebody to, again, do, or to just pressuring somebody to sway or move, you know, a situation, a connection, or, you know, in a certain direction. Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords. Guys, this is a person that I'm hearing is shameless, which just means this person has no remorse about like what's happening. They don't have any remorse. In fact, like I keep getting that they've done this before with the World card. Like I feel like they've done this before. We have the Seven of Cups. I'm also getting that this person wants to keep you like guessing. They want to keep you guessing, wondering. They always want to feel like they're two steps ahead of you. The Seven of Cups. And pretty much like their tactic here is just to like keep you unaware. It's what it is. They want to keep you unaware. That's what we have here. This is a person that wants to make you unaware of what it is that they're doing. What is it that they're, like, what are they trying to accomplish here? What is it that they're trying to accomplish, Holy Spirit? We have the Four of Swords, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. There's that Four of Swords again, which is what? It's like, again, it's waiting. It's somebody that is thinking. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. It's like this person wants to keep... Okay, like right now I heard like breadcrumbing. And Four of Swords. It's like they want to keep you, like, this is a person that is thinking, trying to find, you know, trying to find a solution. They're always trying to make things, they're trying to, I'm hearing make things better. Four of Swords. Aside from that, guys, I feel like this person, I don't like this at all, guys. It's like they want to make you, they want you, it's like they want to make you sick. They want to make you sick. They don't, why? Oh no. They want to keep you like needy. They want to keep you needy. That's what it is. They want to keep you needy. Because here you see there's a person that's laying down, and right here we have the Five of Pentacles. So you see that's a person that is in need. They're lacking something, right? And here in the Four of Swords, it's like they're thinking. It's very insidious what we have here, guys. It's keeping you in, it's like they're not giving you, they're withholding from you. We saw that from the beginning. They're withholding. And I'm hearing in there, and they want you to think, well, Four of Swords, what can I do to receive? What can I do to receive that which I am lacking? What can I do to receive that which I am lacking? We saw it from the very beginning, the King of Swords and the King of Swords. And I said, what? There's somebody here that is turning like cold, right? So for many of you, it could be as simple as that. Like, you know, you're seeing somebody and they're not being as affectionate or not as friendly. And they're not telling you what's really going on. So you're there wondering, and you're again lacking information. You don't know all the details. You don't know this person's motives, all of them, right? And what are you going to think at first? You're going to think, oh, well, maybe it's very subconscious. Maybe you're nicer. Maybe you're nicer. Or maybe, that, okay, makes you respond, in a way that, that supports, that supports what they're doing. We have the Star, and then we have the Hermit. We have the Star, and then we have the Hermit. You know what I just heard right now? Like, this is a person that, you see, it's like this Hermit here is seeing the Star. The Star is about healing, guys. So, like, I'm getting that this person sees you as there's a light radiating off of you, which just means you're a good person. You're kind, you're nice. You're a good person. The Star could also be naive, right? Like, this person sees you as somebody that is naive. This person sees you, as someone that is just nice, kind, sweet, and they see that about you. They can see that. Well, I mean, my advice to you is to trust your intuition, because from what I see here, guys, trust what you're feeling, okay? Trust your intuition as well as trust what you're feeling, okay? Because if you pay attention to how you feel, there's something there that is missing, okay? And what you need to know is that whoever this person is that you are with, okay, whether it's a romantic partner or a friend or just anybody, guys, whoever they are, you need to know that they are purposely, okay, keeping you in that energy, because it benefits them. So my advice would be to remove yourself from this situation. We have the Judgment. Look, the Devil. Yep. The Judgment. I feel like for many of you at this very moment, you're seeing. You're being as well given an opportunity to. You're being given at this moment an opportunity to free yourself from this bondage, to free yourself from this negativity, to free yourself from whatever toxicity this is. Notice there's two people, right? So this is a connection. This is a relationship of some sort, okay, romantic or not, that is toxic. And you're being given an opportunity at this moment by listening to your intuition, listening to your gut, and removing yourself with the Judgment and making the right decision. So you have a decision to make with the Judgment to free yourself from this toxic situation. We have the Queen of Wands. What is this Queen of Wands doing here? We have the Temperance, And then we have the Justice. Yeah, guys, with this Queen of Wands and then this Temperance, like, I'm seeing this Queen of Wands as just you trusting your intuition, you taking action. Action being doing what you have to do to free yourself, to remove yourself from whatever we have going on here. This as well is you choosing to, this is you choosing yourself. This is you choosing to stay in a balanced, harmonious energy. This is you choosing that. This is also you choosing moderation. There could be somebody here that is, yeah, I see somebody here that is trying to, it's like you could be doing a lot, could be as well, or there's just, there is an imbalance here, guys. And this Queen of Wands and this Temperance is saying, like, this is you choosing that balance, that harmony. This is you choosing what is fair. This is you making that decision to you just say, you know what, like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna choose to keep the harmony within myself, because you know, this situation, whatever we have going on here, it's, you know, really mentally exhausting me, and it's not making me feel good emotionally, physically, mentally. And with the Justice card, it's like you're choosing to do something about it, and you're choosing to do the right thing, which is what? To keep the balance and keep the harmony within yourself, within your relationships, within your environment, within your home. There's some toxicity here, guys. I guess the message for you, Libra, is just, you know, just choose balance. Whatever is out of whack, first of all, I'm hearing you're gonna feel it. Everything around you is just going to, I don't want to say it's not going to start falling apart, but you're going to notice a difference, okay, in your environment. I'm hearing in your energy levels. This is also a person that is incredibly draining. It's like being with them, talking to them, it drains the hell out of you. It takes from you instead of replenishing you. So there is a need, I'm hearing, to correct this, okay? There is a need to correct this. I'm hearing if you're not ready to leave, okay, or if you cannot leave for whatever reason, okay? My advice from what I see here is to try to find that delicate balance in whatever we have here. Not doing too much and not taking too little. And being aware, okay, about being aware about what it is that you do, what you put out. I'm hearing being aware of what comes in and always making sure that it's fair, justice. Yeah, guys, because here we have a situation, okay, where there's already somebody, right, starting to, and we all have negative behavior patterns, right? Nobody's perfect. This doesn't mean this is like, God, this is just a terrible person, right? But, you know, there is some manipulative stuff going on here. And, well, maybe all that it takes is for you to recognize that, for you to see that, and for you to put a stop to that. I mean, because, you know, there's some people that if you let them, you know, you give them your hand, they'll take your entire arm. And here we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Swords. There's, look, that Five of Swords, guys. Ace of Cups and Five of Swords. Here it is again. This is an incredibly selfish person, guys. Look, Five of Swords, this is a selfish person. And with the Five of Cups, guys, this is somebody that, this strikes me as a person that withholds love and affection. You see, they withhold love and affection. That's something that that's something you should know. This is a person that maybe some of you, right, with that Two of Swords that we saw, you don't really know what it's making you feel that way, or whatever way you're feeling. This is what it is. There is somebody that withholds. There is somebody that withholds their affection and their love. Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. That is not healthy at all, guys. That is not healthy. My advice is make the decision now. You're being given an opportunity to free yourself from this toxic situation, relationship, connection. Here it is. Like, this is a person that gives you, right? Ace of Cups. They give you what you want. But only Five of Swords if they feel it's going to benefit them in some way. Only when they're trying to get something. All right. So let's get an oracle card to close the reading. Libra, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. And guys, this is not a negative reading. Like, you know, I see the comments sometimes, and there's people like, that's such a negative reading. It's like, no, your perspective, your point of view, your reaction is negative. Like, how is clarity, the truth is never negative. In fact, hey, the truth will set you free. So guys, here, ooh, what happened there? I heard like a siren. I heard a siren, guys. That is so strange. Yeah, hey, Libra. Perhaps this is the confirmation it is that you needed. Look what it says. It says, rise above the dark days of life. Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. What was I telling you guys a little while ago? I said, you know, there's some people that you have to check. There's some people you have to check. There's, you know, you give them your hand and they take your entire arm. And what did I say? Does it mean that this is like a terrible person? They're horrible. They're just like, they're like a demon or something. No, we all have good and bad qualities. And here I feel like what you have, Libra, is like Spirit is making you aware of something that is, you know, happening. Something that, you know, you're not completely aware of. And awareness is power. Like, you need to know what's happening. And well, here we have, you know, what I see here is like you're lacking. You don't have something you feel like you need. And what we have is, maybe you could be blaming yourself and thinking, you know, what am I doing? Very subconsciously. And then that could make you react in compensating. and it's like this never-ending cycle. Okay, so there's a need to recognize that pattern there, what we have. Okay, and there's a need to balance that out, to correct that, so that I'm hearing in moving forward, this relationship is a lot, it's more, it's as balanced as it can be. So rise above the dark days of life. So you see, this is like, is I feel like it's saying like, raise your consciousness, right? Like, be aware, understand what's happening, and understand yourself and how you react. Rise above the dark days. So this is just like bring awareness, okay? Bring awareness to what is happening here. I feel like this is a situation, guys, that is meant to really help you grow. I hate to say this, right? Like it could be there. I don't want to say this is a karmic partner, but there is like some karmic patterns here that need to be broken on both sides. Because if you think about it, there's two. There's just not one person here with negative behavior patterns. There's two of them. There's two people. There's a negative action and a negative reaction. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. So, I feel like this is also saying that here we have a situation that can improve. But of course, awareness is needed, and there is a need to recognize the negative patterns, the toxic patterns that are at play, to be able to break them. So this is what I have for you, my dear Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.